Hey folks, it's Frithgar here, how you doing? Welcome back to Factorio. We've had a little break. Let's get back to building our million minions. And then I want to come back down here. I want to get rid of you two. And then I want to take another... Where are they? There they are. I want to bring that one there and there. And then off the back of that, I want to take that one up as far as it will go, which is there. And then this one will go over to there. That one will also go over to there. And then I will get one last set of pumps to go in on this corner. One to go there and one to go up there, like that. You two can be removed so that we bring that over and keep that a bit tidier. So that one will go there and over to there. And then this one will go here, here, and here. And then it will go here, and here, and here, and here. And that's a good one. Like that. Drop you. And I need that one to go there. And I've now got all of the pumps in... Well, except for that one. I've now got all of the pumps in place. There are all of the pumps in place that I need for this bit. I've got all of the other bits are done as well. Everything is in place on this that I could possibly want to have in place on this, except for the rocket silos. I got another 100 of them I can make. So I'll do that in a minute. There's another 100 of them. Let's run right the way down through to the reactors. And this is the only bit that we got left now. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 reactors that I'm waiting for down here to actually be made. And then once those 11 reactors have been built, then things are going to be looking up. Right, let's go for a run back up this way. I got a few more bits that I'm waiting for robots to bring me and things like that. I'm going to go to here. Let's just stop there a second. How am I doing with my... I'm still making a load of robots. Right. And how are we doing down here? 6, 9, 8. Yeah, that's about right. Over this way. Up there. Go straight across there very carefully. Well, I've made all of the robots. Let's just run in here and we'll drop in the excess. 1, 2, 3, 4 of them. So we've now got 19892. So I want to make another 100 robots. Right there. That's going to take us back to our very, very precise 20,000 logistics. No, not logistics. 20,000 construction robots. It's very important to me that I have 20,000 construction robots. Now, in here, I've got most of the advanced circuits that I want. I do have a rather severe shortage of a lot of goods at the moment. And that's down here. We've got shortages down here. I've got no copper anywhere in this system. And I've got no iron anywhere in this system either. Right? And I have emptied out. I've drained the whole system of copper and iron ore. We've got copper plates still. But I got no iron plates. And I've literally... Everything has been drained out. I've emptied the system. I've emptied out my system. I genuinely did not expect me to be emptying out this entire system in the amount of time that we've done it in. That is a little bit ridiculous. Just a tiny little bit ridiculous. Now, what are you waiting on? You've got 1,000 of each of those. We're waiting on some red circuits in there to get the rest of them built. It's going to take a while before we get the red circuits in there needed for that. The issue that we got is serious shortages of ores. That's mostly what it is. I got about 50,000 robots in the air. I'm 40 FPS slash UPS at the moment. There's another 100 robots. Let's jump into there and 1, 2 full stacks of those. I need 4 more robots. No. Now it says construction 19998. I need 2. That is all. 1, 2. Let's be very careful about this. I do not want to put in too many. There. 20,000. It is exactly 20,000 robots. I do not need any more at all. So let's get rid of those. Probably don't need to be carrying around the artillery thing anymore. That's now done and dusted. Also, let's have a look and see. This is doing pretty well, actually. All the way up through here. All the roboports are in place. That's really good. I love the square grid that we've now got. The entire factory is going to be that square grid, ultimately. That's the big plan here. We've got copper there we could start extracting. We could start working on that. This out here is ready to roll. This has been filled in down here, so let's block that back in again. Let's put that in there, like that. What's going on here? Oh! There was some extra bits in there that we needed in order to be able to get some things kind of active. But we don't need it anymore, so we don't need to worry about that. I'll drop you in there like that. It's kind of clearing up everything in here that needs to... Yeah, that's done over there. Right. That's looking pretty good there. So then I can go over this side and I can take a little bit more landfill. And I can drop that on to there. And I can run down here and fill in that strip of landfill right down through there. Excellent. So that's all filled in down to there. Now, what about going across the bottom? No, I can't do any more at the minute. So I won't. But what I might do... No, I'm not going to start filling that bit in either. I'll work in strips all the way along. I think. This I'm still waiting to fill in. So I think perhaps we should just let it focus on all this. The top bit is now done. So as the top bit is now all finished... I'll go... Roboport is in the way. Right, I've got some stuff to the north of me that is not where it should be. So we'll go along here and we'll do it like this. Get those out. And I'll put those into there. And that one. And then just make sure that all connects up to there. That's going to go quite nicely. Gotta wait a little while for that bit to fill in, but then once it does, we've got even more stuff that we can bring along, and this one is just about done. Now, where should... I'm just sort of thinking I don't need to worry about landfill going up to here, but what I will do is I'll put a little bit of landfill around it. Here. I'll go there with landfill. And just put a bit of landfill around there like that. So that I can make use of some of these other bits. Now, I've got all of these roboports in here. What are you waiting on? Oh, he's waiting on that one to be moved. Right. And that way, I'm then going to be able to start extracting this copper from here. That's going to be quite an important thing to do. And that is going to be one of our first... Well, it's not one of our first. We've got this one down here, the iron ore. That's all being moved. Manually being removed. I've got a bit down there we'll do. That one we will start. Anything close by. We now need to be spreading out and sucking up anything that's close by. We've got to start absorbing it into the system. What have we got in the way of stone? 13,000. I don't have any spare stone either. I haven't got any spare anything. We got no spare anything. No plastic. Literally no spare anything. Let's go for a little jaunt up this way. I guess actually I could put some more of these. Well, I'll start putting some of these in on our way up. We'll start heading north. I'm going to do it like this. I'm going to zoom in a little bit because I've got some bits there that's it's not really going to make much difference to. So I will deconstruct only over as far as there. I'll take those. And I'll come down and I'll remove that lot there. They can all go. And you. And those. And then that little bit going over to there. That can be removed. I got another section across here that can go. And then that will all want to be removed anyway. There's a bit of landfill there being requested, but I can remove that as well. I've got a tree there that I want to remove. I have no other trees down here. What I do have now is more landfill that I want to get rid of. Ooh. Right, I've got a boatload of logistics robots that have just been brought down to me. I have to do something about them as well. Let's fill this in. So, yeah, I'll fill in all of that well, not all of the landfill. I'm going to fill in the landfill over to here. Just this strip up through like that. Get all of that put in. There we go. That's gone. It's going to make life a little bit easier for me. I'm going to have to come over a bit further than that, I think. If I go... Oh, no. Wait, let's see. I drop that one in. It's just out of range of where the landfill goes, unfortunately. Where I've got the landfill going with this particular type of grid, I think it's close enough. I think it's close enough onto the edge of that it'll be alright. Now, down this way. You're an empty grid. From here, I'm going to be putting in the power grid. So I'll take that one. There. And I'll do more power grid. Like that, so that we can put in a nice section of this all the way up through. You into there. And that one. And here, it just redesigns the concrete for us. It did redesign the concrete in underneath it. So it'll do the same with that as well. It'll lift up the concrete that's there, and it'll put in the new one instead. Okay, so those bits, they're going to run up through, and they're going to do what they're going to do. I'm going to... off the map mode a second, and I'm going to go down to there, and I'm going to drop in all of those logistics robots, because I don't want them. They're no good to me. Then we're going to take a little jaunt on up here. Now, our first task is actually... Oh, I thought my robots were disappearing out for a second. They're not. As long as my robots aren't getting in... I don't want my robots interfering with any of it. I don't want them getting involved. And I want to go to here, and I want to start setting this up. So I'm going to keep, like, 3 sections of grid out while we have this working on full extraction. All we need to do is set up 1 electric mining drill on here. And then I need to build a couple of these. Actually, I don't need to build a couple at all. I just need to have 1. Like that. There. And that's what we're going to... No, I don't want to force that in, do I? It would be better if I had a passive chest. We'll do this with passive chests, and then they'll come and get it when they need it, rather than me forcing the issue. That might be a better option. So if I bring that one... Is that going to be... I'd rather it was down by 1. Right, do the same over here then. Bring that down by 1 there. Oops. Oh no, that did fit. Excellent. Ideal. Right, and then I'll drop you over to there. And then I will swivel that around. And that will go all the way through there. And then I will take a passive provider chest, and I will drop that in like that all the way across. There, and I will take a lamp. Actually, I want to put some of these in. So I'll put one of those there. Every third one's what I want to do. I want to go like that. And put that one out over to there. So then what I'll do is I'll put a lamp the other side of the chest where I've got the power pole. Like that. So then we've got some light on it as well. Light is good. Light is definitely good. And then I will do a copy of that little bit right there. And I will paste that little bit right there. Because I can do it out like that. Should I wish to. I'm going to do it up to there. Like that. And then I'm going to put in another one of those. You know what? Yeah, I will, and then I'll do another copy of it. I can just copy that bit out like that. So now I've got the whole thing. And I can stack that up on top of there. Because it doesn't let you do everything. And then I put that bit up there. And now we will go in this way, and we will just match those up like that a little bit. And then this next line down here will go to there. And then this next line here would go to there, except I want to wait for the landfill to turn up. And this one over here doesn't have any roboports on it, which is something that we're going to have to deal with. You're off to gather some fish. Auto trash. Let's auto trash these fish. Ooh, can I? Yes, I can. I can auto set it like that. So then I can do that, and that gets rid of any fish I'm carrying auto-magically. And auto-magicness is always wonderful. I'll leave that bit. I'll get rid of that one. I'll get rid of those two. And you. Those bits can stay there. And we'll worry about the rest of it. I got more landfill that's going to have to be brought up later, so we can sort of put that on there a bit later on. And this is looking absolutely brilliant, right? This new grid that we've got coming up through is looking absolutely fantastic. Definitely don't have anywhere near as much as I've got on one of these. I don't remember what that one is. Wait a minute. Have I got it in here? I got the 4x4 one. But I don't have the other one. Where's the other one? Right, that one there. 7, 3, 2, and 5, 6, 8. I want 1/4 of those. Is what I want to find out in a minute. Let me just run some calculations. I've got... Clear that. I got 183 solar panels to 183 solar panels to 142 accumulators on that square one that I've got in there. And then the new one that we've gone and made, this one here, I got 150 to 119. So it's slightly less. The actual ratio that I've put in, it should be 21 accumulators to 25 solar panels, and I haven't quite achieved that. And I didn't achieve that with the other one either. We got more solar panels than accumulators in it. But 183 to 142, and this is 150 to 119. It's not that far out. It really isn't. Like, it's actually pretty close to what we had in the other one. Yeah, there's, what, 183 to 150? There's 33 solar panels more per grid on here than there is on this new grid. But the new grid allows for easy transport right the way across these when we need to be transporting things right the way across these. And that's the great thing about it. So I'll be able to have robots extracting all the way out over to here with some of these patches as well. And that's what I'd like. I'd like robots to be able to extract all the way out this far. It's going to make a big difference. Delivering 397 barrels all the way out here. That is a lot of barrels. And it's a long way to carry them as well. I got some more uranium there. That's filling slowly. Still taking its sweet time. And we are now getting a bit of landfill coming in here. Copper is now coming in. But because I'm also going to be wanting to fill in a load of this, I'm kind of thinking that we probably won't go for more of these. I'll try to avoid doing any more of those if I can. Because of the whole sort of problem that you can get with power and causing our FPS, UPS situation to drastically change over. And I'd rather it didn't drastically change too much. Now, I can fill in the rest of that. I've got more copper over here. Coal is not really an issue. Iron is. I've got iron over there. Where's the next? I've got iron all the way up there, which is not actually that far to run for it. That's being brought in. There's another patch up there. And then where's the iron? Over here. It's all the way down over there as a small patch up there. That's it. Iron is a bit of a problem. I got one all the way up there and I got one over there. Iron is actually a bit of a problem. I got a couple patches there. I might have to sort of break across over this way. We'll need to get some more of our grid down, which means that we need to get, well, I suppose more stone, really. If I can get some more stone, I can get some more landfill going. Get another one of them running. That's quite an important one to have running. But this time what I can do, instead of having it all the way over here, we've got stone. I got a stone patch down here, and they are coming and get that stone. I got another stone patch down here, which I could work on, or that one. Or these two over here. Now, that's not actually that far from my grid, is it advancing out that way. So we could advance the grid. If I advance the grid over this way, over towards those stone patches there, and then I could do a build. I could build this right here, this whole system. I'll just copy and paste that one and drop it down. I'll need to make some arithmetic combinators and some green and red wires in order to make that fit properly, because I'd like to be able to have that. One of those in each square would be pretty cool. And we'll put some of them up here so that we've got landfill a little bit closer. It's a little bit handier. So let's go in here. This bit here with some more landfill. Let's put some more requests in. And I'm just going to fill this in. All of that there, I'm just going to fill it right in with landfill. I did originally say that I was going to put some water in here, didn't I? So maybe I didn't ought to be too foolish and remove everything. If I want more water, I've got water at the moment is being made, not up there. Water is being made in here. It's that one there, and that one over there is where we're making barrels of water. If I want to make more barrels of water, I'll do it down there. That area there. I'll make a square or two down there. So I'm filling in this section up here. And that's, well, so I'll bring it to this line here. That's where I'm going to go. I'm going to fill in everything below this point like this. We'll fill all of that in. There. Fill in all of that landfill. Up to there. And we're done. Right. All of that bit is going to fill in. This bit here will stay open water so that we have got some barrels that we can put in at a later date should we require it. This is another build that I'm going to want to sort of get within a grid, but that's going to wait. That's not important at the moment. Okay, that's looking pretty... Wow! That's come up through there and done that pretty quickly. I wasn't expecting it to do it that fast. More landfill is needed up here. Fill in some of this. There. I'll actually take it up to above that bit there. Like that. Fill in a little bit there like that. That bit is being filled in. So I want to go back to my paste down here. And I want to drop that right in over the top of that like that. And then this one. Make that line up on there. And then do the same with that one there like that. Right. That's looking pretty good down there. So then I will go over here and I will deconstruct out those. I won't deconstruct that bit out. I will run over this side and I will deconstruct out those. I don't want them there. That can stay where it is. And that's everything with power. Everything that needs to be in there is exactly where it should be. Then this is going to stay open for now, and then I'll end up with some robots coming in over the top of that once I've sort of filled in everything down. Oh, actually, I can. There is one way that I can do this. Let's not go into there and run down the inside of that. Ah, I'm still waiting on that landfill. We'll just sort of wait for that landfill to fill up on that little bit there. While I wait for that little bit there to finish, I think what we'll do is we will head over here and we will get a bit more of this one going down. So we will go back to the robot radar. Good old and trusty robot radar. And we will drop in some of these in here. And I will do the same over that side. And then I will come down here and drop them in. And into there. And then down the bottom, and then back along this lower edge down here. That is everything that I'm going to want into there. So I will put those in there like that. Just take them a minute to sort of get through. And I will also come up here now. And I will start doing a bit of work putting them in through this way. So I can drop that into there because we've already got part of it in. I can go in like that. I am not going to have power coming across here unless I put something different. So we're going to want one of those. And I will put one of them there like that. And I will put one of them there like that. So that will go across that gap there. And we can start filling in the island sort of from this bit. Oh, I wonder. How far down can I go on there? If I put that down there like that. Let's put that down another layer. Like that. And that will also then come down here. It's not going to, like, fill in all of it, but it will fill in a big chunk of it. And we will also come down here, and we will progress up northwards as well. So I will go there like that. Bring that in on there. Right, I can put some of that in, but unfortunately it's not all going to be able to... Ooh, no, I didn't want to do that. Unfortunately, it's not all going to be able to go in there. So what we'll do in order to make sure that that bit in there does all fit is I will remove trees just from that bit. And then I will also get power, and we've already got power up to this point, so I will then run power lines up here like this. And I can sort of see where they are. I can see the lines coming out of them. So I will run power up there like that. And that will connect into that one. And then that one will be put down. And then these will be put down. And that will be put down. And it should all be joined together. And it should all be wonderful and tickety-boo and amazing and fantastic. And I'm going to also put a little bit more down here. Though I don't think we really need to worry about it too much. I've got most of that already put in. So I'll put in a bit more down through here. Like this. Join these in. Okay, that's... I thought there was already a load of it down through here. There is some. Yeah, that's going that way. And then I'll come down to here. And drop that in down there. And that's that bit done. And then I'll come down here to this bit and go like that. And that will put some in there. It will put a bit across there. And it's also going to put one down there. So I am also going to want to put a little bit extra around here like this. And join that in. Which will go to there. And I'm going to want to go another bit further on down here. Join that in there. So that will join into that one down there. So that should then connect absolutely everything up right the way across here. We shouldn't have anything left over. And we should have a whole load of room to be able to get through and do everything. So then along here, I've got another big long line of stuff that I want to put in. That's these in here. I'm actually going to go out to that one. I'll put that there. I'm just going to go along here. I don't even need to shift-click putting these in. We just run all the way along, because we've got a nice, great, big, thick layer of it. Drop that in there. All the way. Oh, tree is in the way. There. And put that one into there. So that's now joined that bit on there. And then I'll be able to put some more landfill in some of that. That should be... That's all the landfill finished over here. I've then got the next bit is landfill being placed in all of that down there and filling that bit in. Obviously, we're leaving that bit. Well, folks, Rome wasn't built in a day, and 1 million minions are not going to be built in a single episode. We've run out of time, so if you've enjoyed the episode, then please head down below and give us a like, and if you really enjoyed it, then please tell your friends all about me. Get them to come and watch as well. That would be awesome. And until next time, thank you very much for watching. This is Frithgar. Goodbye, and see you later.